And hey,
I love this.
This is a meetup, yeah.
I love
You guys know who this is? That's
this is how
Mitch Modell from Modell's.
Nice meeting you.
This is all the kids that came from the internet. I thought I'd give a little journey on how we started. I agree with Mitch. We run a value-based business. 4 values: gratitude, empathy, which we consider forgiveness, accountability, and effective communication. Gratitude gave me perspective. It made my past wonderful, my present better, and my future even brighter. Empathy gave me forgiveness. And there's only one person that I had to forgive. When you lose that much money, it's yourself. So I learned to forgive myself because I can't give what I don't have. In fact, my mission statement of our business is make a lot of money to help a lot of people and have a lot of fun. I shifted the paradigm of value in my entire life. So instead of taking and overselling and back-end selling and even lying, I decided to be of service. Every morning I wake up and pray to God that He puts 10 people in front of me that I can help. I work really hard. I wake up at 4 in the morning. I travel all around the world just to provide as much value as I can. But I worked really hard to shift the paradigm of value to be of service unconditionally. The third thing was accountability. If you're going to screw up big, you got to be accountable for it. Live above the line, not in blame, shame, and justification. Then finally, effective communication. I was always good at communicating to other people, inspiring other people. But what I realized was I had to learn to be inspired all the time. I was like most entrepreneurs, inspired in the beginning when everything's starting and it's so much fun, and when I had huge successes, I was inspired again. But how do you stay inspired all the other days through? In fact, if I look back at my journey and somebody would have told me I had to go through everything that I had to go through, I'm not sure if I would have had the inspiration to do it knowing what I had to go through. But I learned to be inspired by whatever you believe in. And that inspiration is infectious. It's what carries me every day to provide that value. I'll end with this. When kids come in, I have a huge internship program, and they come in and they want to be sports agents and sports PR and journalists and coaches and whatever else. And I do trainings, and at the trainings I'm like, well, what I'm going to teach you is gratitude, empathy, accountability, and effective communication. And their faces are like, huh? And by the end of the internship program, they all become agents and doctors and PR and journalists, exactly what they are, because I've empowered them to empower others to be happy. And if I can do that, that makes me happy. Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you. Yeah, I thought we'd have a private room. I apologize.
Okay. Glad to be.
So anyway, happy to answer any questions you have. Help you guys however I can.
Thank you so much for making the time.
Yeah,
So
of course.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much. That was great. I was happy to finally see you in person. I contacted Ray and then I contacted you.
Yep.
And the reason I'm here is because I talked to my academic advisor and he said, email this guy. He's the CEO. I was like, yeah, sure, he's going to answer.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes you answered after I emailed you. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God. So I started following all your work, podcasts, videos, and
Thank
I feel
you.
that I basically know you.
That's okay.
So I really needed to come here and meet you in person
Yes.
and make you know me.
Yes.
And I think I just agree with your values of energy, positivity, vibration, what you throw in the universe is going to throw you back.
Yep.
My main question would be, right now I'm 22, about to graduate, what would you recommend for me to read, get involved with other people, for me to contact and do what I'm doing with you?
Mostly, I want you to focus in on what skills you want to learn, right? And then find mentors like me that have those skills.
Okay.
And because there's 3 things that make your dreams come true besides manifestation.
Yeah.
You know, practicing the skills every day, gaining the knowledge from books, people, podcasts, etc., and then maintaining that desire, like I talked about, staying inspired.
Yes.
And so if you can do those 3 things, you can elevate and accelerate what you're doing. I have a theory, it's probably good for all of you. I believe you probably may have heard, right? Consistent, persistent, pursuit of your potential. If you can do something every day, then you get an exponential result. Where people fall down all the time is they do things almost all the time, but they have a 0 effect when you lose focus.
Yes.
And then they start all over. So at the end of a month, they feel like they've, oh my God, 28 days they were on top of it, focused, doing all this stuff. But in fact, they're still like barely above where they started. Whereas somebody that's 100% in and 100% focused, they're exponentially farther. And that's what I think has always provided me the success that I wanted, whether it was in athletics where I had no skills, right, just knowledge, or whether it was in business where I always had skills and knowledge, but always maybe didn't understand how efficiently I could work.
Yeah.
So that, to me, that's the secret sauce, that consistent behavior every day, staying, even if it's less time. That's the most common question, right? How do I get a job in sports? And hey,
I love this.
This is a meetup, yeah.
I love
You guys know who this is? That's
This is how it's
Mitch
done.
Modell from Modell's.
Nice meeting you.
This is all the kids that came from the internet. They came to
terrific.
get a little meetup before I go out. I got a podcast with Jeremy Lin right after this, so
Oh yeah, great.
we're going out there. But we're gonna get together next trip.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Mitch.
Great seeing you.
Great. Congratulations, man. They're awesome. So, you know, guys like this, right? He was a shoe guy, but he loves sports, and so he built a business. So, if you focus in on the skills, you know, literally, like, what are you? The best journalist, the best editor, the best creative designer, the best sales guy, right? That's what I was, and I literally leveraged the career in sales to where I wanted to be. Like, I studied sales, I videoed myself with old video cameras, I stood in the mirror, and I got really good at sharing a vision. Now, I did it the wrong way the first time around, right? I had a value adjustment that I needed. The universe slapped me in the face and took everything away. So I could do it the right way this time and teach people, look, you have the skills and you gain the knowledge, ask for help, radical humility. Look, guys like that, me, we'll all help you. Think about it, if somebody asks you for help, if you were able to do it, once you do it, why wouldn't I? Or just because I, you know, up and down, right? It doesn't make a difference who the person is. So ask for help. You'll be amazed how many people will help you. And if you don't get that person, move on to the next. There's thousands of people that have skills that can help you. And once you're developing the skills and the relationships, you'll get into sports. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. There's so many jobs worldwide.
The good thing is, I think your prayer was answered this morning. You got 10 people right here that need your help. And, oof, man, a lot of your life with your mom, with your mom's stuff, it really resonates with me.
Good.
So,
Thank you.
I just came to actually meet you. Just say hi.
Awesome,
Yeah,
thank you.
It was nice to talk to you. Can I take a picture with you as well?
Yeah, please. Reach out. Bye, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
That was my first big meetup in the ice cold. That was amazing. Gotta do that more often, I think. Really appreciate everybody coming out, especially my WeChat friends. And we look forward to more meetups around the world. Let's empower others to be happy. Seems to resonate.
Because I'm a Chinese student as well, so I mean this week, like, for on behalf of every Chinese student, like, thank you for your help for us, like.
Oh my gosh, thank
I'm
you.
also sport management.
At St. John's?
Yeah, at St. John's.
Yeah, nice.
So it's like, thank you so much, like, you use WeChat to, like,
Yes,
help with
I want to get bigger and help more.
Thank you.
That is so sweet of you. This is awesome.